Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Freddie Peralta gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and we are set for baseball here this
Leading
evening.
off tonight for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is lifted out to left. Braun coasts under it. One down.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First offering on its way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Billy.
The next Cub up, Billy Williams. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. A 0 for the Cubs to start the game. The Brewers coming to bat next. You're watching MLB Network. Mark Pryor, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Now batting, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The pitch. Ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. .3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
So striding in, Ryan Braun, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat, and a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Aguilar, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2, and he fouls this one off. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Paul Molitor. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
1-0, here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Zobrist is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Milwaukee leaves one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ernie Banks. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Ernie Banks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled away. Two and two.
2 strikes.
Another try at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Hayward.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kane going back at the track. Gone! Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Into the box, Mark Pryor.
Number 22.
As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Sandberg. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Grandal has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Next for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Shortstop, Robin Yount.
Now here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This is popped up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
In is Christian Yelich. Popped up. Banks is under it. 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Travis Shaw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Shaw, an Ohio native. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yasmani Grandal.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Freddie Peralta. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Peralta stands at first with 1 out. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Aguilar brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
A pause and the 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers strand one. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Change up low, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Billy Williams.
Stepping up now, Billy Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Ernie Banks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he fouls this one off. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Hayward. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Banks, the runner at first with 2 gone. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He set the payoff pitch, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Ryan Braun, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Paul Molitor, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
now, Robin Yount. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
The 1-0 misses off the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 3-0 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian.
So stepping in, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Molitor, the runner at third. Yount on second. Yelich is over at first with 1 away. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 2-2 catches the corner, got him looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's set. The 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brewers leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. So here now is the pitcher, Mark Pryor. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The pitcher, number 22, Mark Pryor.
First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 0-2. Fastball well outside. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is called a strike as he pulled the bunt back. The 3-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Ben Gilbert.
Digging in now, Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Popped him up. Grandal shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Your attention, please.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Manny Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Manny Pena.
Hit hard towards center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And 1 count and the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pena on at first, nobody out. A high fastball is in there. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
First and second here with nobody out. Count even now at 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off 2-2 now.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of
number
good
8.
scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Paul Molitor. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And he's in safely at 3rd as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So 2 on with 2 away, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 2. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Ready with the 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. The 3-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Again, another foul ball. The payoff pitch. Popped up. Bryant is there for it. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 Cub error, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Brewers lead this one 2-1. Brandon Woodruff takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pitching for the Brewers, number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
Striding in, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Braun going back. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. Ground ball right into the shift. Yount has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Line to the right side. Yelich is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Into the box now, Billy Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that.
Now
he's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Williams at second. Banks on at first with 2 down. He pulls this one into right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Mark Pryor, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 2. Xavier Cedeno will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Xavier Cedeno.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Cedeno has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The pitcher, 53, Bryant.
Hernan Perez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Hernan Perez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Carl Edwards Jr.
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Jesus Aguilar will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no
and a ball 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
2-1.
Throw over to first.
Hey.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail 3-2. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Jacob Barnes is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. So coming to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Ryan Sandberg.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ben Zobrist.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bases are empty, one man out. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Wilson Contreras will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Popped into the air, back behind second. Shaw is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're up 3-2.
7-inning stretch.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Raw.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Molitor. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Up next,
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Pedro Strop will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Standing in now, Robin Yount. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag. 2 out with the man at first. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top 3-2. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Molitor gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Billy Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Claudio, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Jason Hayward will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Williams over at second. Banks at first. 2 out in the inning. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The set and the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's a .333 hitter.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Strop, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Another full count pitch on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The next 3-2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
There's Joe Maddon up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow. Now playing shortstop and batting 6. Number 9, Javier Baez.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Now the 1-0. Right side, but it's well fouled. Outside, 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Mike Moustakas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Brewers, number 11, Mike Moustakas.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's 2 for 4. The 1-0. Knuckles into the zone for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Looped out toward 3rd. To Sandberg at 2nd. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Javier Baez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Fouled off.
Ryan Sandberg.
Striding in once again, Ryan Sandberg. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ben Zobrist.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they still lead it 3-2. Lee Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 46, Lee Smith.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesus Aguilar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. One and one the count to the Brewers first baseman. The 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. He pops it up. Sandberg is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Brewers down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And it's 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The Brewers down to their final strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mark Pryor earns the win, his 2nd. Lee Smith records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.